unselfish play. That unselfishness became contagious. Oh, man. Ty Lawson showing you he's got some ups to go with that speed.
Gallinari with the crossover.
What is up, Nuggets fans? Denver Nuggets fan 2 back here again, here to give you guys my game recap for the Nuggets 98-91 win over the Boston Celtics last night on St. Patrick's Day. Nice win for us. I thought all in all pretty good performance by the Denver Nuggets here against Boston, and we moved to 25-20 with this win. We shot the ball pretty well here in this game against Boston. We were 46% from the field, 35% from the three-point line, but only 74% from the free throw line. We did miss 8 free throws. Once again, the free throw shooting continues to be an issue for this group. Hopefully that's something we can improve on as soon as possible, because you can't expect to win games come playoff time when you're leaving 8 free points on the line and on the floor. That's not acceptable. But it was good to see us shoot well from the field, and it was good to see the three balls somewhat fall for us here in this game against Boston. Celtics, on the other hand, were 47% from the field, 20% from the three-point line, 94% from the free throw line. Boston started to get some high percentage shots there in that second half, and that's really why their field goal percentage went up. But I thought defensively we were pretty solid all game long. Did a good job of protecting the perimeter, a lot better in this game than we have done previously this season. And you know, I thought all in all pretty sound defense performance by the Nuggets. Now looking at some of the good things we did here in this game against Boston, we out-rebounded the Celtics 46-27. I thought we did a great job of really battling Boston on the glass, being physical with them, and just kind of beating them in terms of outworking them and having more effort and fight than them. We definitely, I think, wanted this game a little more than Boston, and I thought for the majority of this game we outworked them, and I thought Kenneth Faried mainly was absolutely phenomenal on the glass, and to out-rebound them by 19 was big for us. We also had 14 offensive rebounds. We had a bunch of second chance possessions here in this game, and we had a lot of second chance points, and a lot of that had to do with, once again, the effort by us on the glass and just being aggressive and hustling and having that will to win, if you will, and doing a great job on the glass. 14 offensive rebounds. That's all energy plays, and once again, a lot of that had to do with Kenneth Faried. So I thought the effort on the glass was great. Had 26 assists for the most part. Ball movement was pretty good. The highlight of the game in terms of our passing was that one play where Gallo caught a pass from Andre Miller, almost went out of bounds, was able to kind of tightrope the baseline. From there, was able to kind of dribble it out up to the corner, and then just did a behind-the-back no-look pass to Kenneth Faried for a little easy layup. That was a phenomenal play, one of the best passes I've seen this season, and just great wherewithal by Gallo to not only see Kenneth Faried running down the floor, but just great timing by him on the pass, great court vision, and great placement. I mean, he put it right on the money, right where Faried could get it, threw it right past the Celtics defender, and then to tightrope the baseline and save that pass from going out of bounds. That was an awesome play by Gallo. We had 10 steals. I thought we were pretty active defensively. We ended up forcing 16 turnovers on the Celtics part. I thought we did a good job of really forcing Rajon Rondo to make a lot of mistakes. He had a lot of errant passes in this game, and I thought the Nuggets did a good job of kind of taking away his options from him, and he just kind of threw the ball away here quite a bit. We ended up having 20 points off of those 16 turnovers. You love seeing that. Did a great job of capitalizing on the Celtics' mistakes. We had 21 fast break points. I thought for the most part did a great job of forcing the Celtics to play at our tempo, play our style of basketball, and just running up and down the floor, getting out in transition, getting some easy dunks and easy layups and points in general in transition. Brewer had a couple dunks here, and just as a team, I thought we did a great job of running out on the break. We outscored Boston 55-42 in the first half. I thought the intensity, the urgency, and the assertiveness was phenomenal in the first half. I thought we played great on both ends of the floor defensively, played real physical, tough defense. Rotations were pretty spot on for the most part, and then offensively did a great job being aggressive, playing fast, and attacking the basket and getting easy shots. Had 48 points in the paint. Once again, we're aggressive on the offensive end, getting high percentage shots, attacking that painted area, getting easy buckets right at the rim. You love seeing that. And we held the Celtics to only 20% shooting from the three-point line. As I mentioned earlier, our perimeter defense has been absolutely terrible, especially these last two games against Atlanta and OKC. And I thought it was pretty good here. Like I said, the help defense was better, the communication defensively was better, and our rotations were a lot quicker and more precise. And I thought we did a good job of kind of taking away and defending the three ball here against the Boston Celtics. Now looking at the bad things we did here in this game, there wasn't much, but there was a couple things in this game that I thought the Nuggets did pretty poorly. Taking care of the ball, didn't do a good job of that here. We had 22 turnovers. I gave up 20 points off of those turnovers to the Celtics. That's way too many mistakes. I thought mainly Andre Miller was really careless with the ball, but as a team, just made some dumb plays on the offensive end and just kind of had a bunch of wasted possessions, offensively, especially in that third quarter. That was a big reason the Celtics did get back into this game in that second half, was because of all the turnovers we were committing. We looked kind of lackadaisical on the offensive end. It looked like we really weren't very focused on the offensive end. The execution wasn't good, and like I said, just got careless with the ball, and Boston did a great job of converting on those turnovers and getting back in the game and taking advantage of some wasted possessions offensively by us. The free throw shooting, already mentioned it. Missed 8 free throws. That continues to be a problem here for this squad this year. Again, that's not going to cut it in the playoffs. Leaving 8 free points on the line in the playoffs, you're probably not going to win. So that's something that needs to improve. Now looking at some individual performances here, starting with Gallinari. He led the way for us. He finished with 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. He was 5 of 11 from the field, 3 of 5 from the three-point line, and 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Already mentioned the pass that Gallo had to Fareed. Just an awesome play to save that pass, and then kind of tightrope the baseline, throw behind his back, spot on to Fareed, no look for the easy two. Just a phenomenal pass by Gallo. That was nasty. Awesome play by him. I thought Gallo did a great job of really kind of matching Paul Pierce all game. Did a great job attacking the basket. You definitely can tell his ankle is starting to get back to normal. He's starting to get his confidence back, and he's being more aggressive on the offensive end, kind of taking guys off the dribble, utilizing his kind of sudden quickness, if you will, and just doing a great job of either getting to the foul line, knocking down free throws, or getting an easy dunk or layup at the rim. Had a couple nice finishes here in this game. Now the 3-ball is starting to fall for Gallo. He's starting to get in a rhythm from out there, find the touch from outside, hit a couple big threes for us here in this game, and I thought all in all he played pretty well. Defensively could have been a little better on Paul Pierce, but I thought for the most part played well and did a good job of matching Pierce with his offense, and played well, and it's good to see Gallo kind of get back to normal, if you will. Kenneth Fareed, I think, was the star of the game for us here. He finished with a double-double. He had 18 points, 16 rebounds, 6 of which were offensive rebounds. He also had a block and a steal. He was 5 of 5 from the field, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Kenneth was huge for us. I thought his effort and energy level, per usual, was great for all 48 minutes. Did a great job on the glass. Did a great job of just being relentless on the glass, and just really just kind of being fierce, if you will. I think that's the best way I can describe Kenneth Fareed's style of play, let alone his rebounding style. He's just a relentless, fierce rebounder, and did a great job of creating some second chance possessions and points for us, and did a great job of just staying active, staying on the rim, around the rim, getting some easy layups and dunks and high percentage shots in the painted area, and then came in there in that last 3 or 4 minutes and what was the main reason we were able to close this game out and not let the Boston Celtics come back and beat us. I thought defensively we were great down the stretch, forced Boston to do a lot of tough possessions on the offensive end. I thought our rotations were pretty good, and a lot of that had to do with Fareed's energy that he provided for us, that little spark that we needed there to close this game out. We had some big free throws as well. Had multiple big free throws in this game and just played aggressive all game, and I was really proud of Kenneth Fareed. He had a stellar outing, loved his effort on the glass, and I thought he really played well. Did he have some defensive woes in this game against KG? Sure, but Kenneth's a rookie. He's only going to continue to get better on the defensive end, and I thought all in all he was great, and without him we wouldn't have won this game. Just gave us a great spark that last 3 or 4 minutes, and had some huge rebounds for us, huge free throws for us, had an alley-oop from Ty Lawson, which was big, and played really well, and had some great hustle plays as well here against Boston. Ty Lawson played all right. He did only have 7 points, but he had 10 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals. He was 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point line, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. I thought defensively Ty was okay, but I really thought where he thrived in this game was with his passing. I thought he did a great job of seeing the floor here, showing really good court vision, and setting up his teammates, and doing a good job playing unselfish basketball. Would have liked to see him be a little more aggressive on the offensive end, but he did come alive there for us in the fourth quarter, hit a big 3. That was huge for us, extended our lead. Did a good job on the glass, played decent defense on Rondo, forced him into some turnovers here, and then did a great job of facilitating the offense. He had some great passes in this game, and I thought Ty did a great job of setting up everybody. And lastly for us, Costa Koufos gave us a nice effort off the bench. He finished with 6 points, 7 boards, and 2 blocks. He was 3 of 5 from the field, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. I thought Koufos was good, just came in, hanged around the rim, stayed active, got some big rebounds for us. I think had 3 offensive rebounds for us. You love seeing that. Had a couple block shots, played well defensively, and just hanged around the rim, got a couple dunks and some points off offensive rebounds. So I thought Koufos played well, but definitely the star for us was Fareed. He was huge for us, and it was a great win for us here against Boston. Garnett led the way. He finished with 22 points, 9 boards, 5 assists. He was 9 of 12 from the field, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He played pretty well. I thought, for the most part, Fareed did a good job of really kind of outworking Garnett on the glass, but Garnett definitely took advantage of Fareed one-on-one down on the block in the post. He had a couple tough contested shots here, got into a nice rhythm shooting the ball, was pretty solid on the glass, and it was a big reason why Boston was able to get back into this game. He played well and hit a couple nice jumpers. Pierce, on the other hand, he finished with 22 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. He was 8 of 17 from the field, 3 of 7 from the three-point line, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Him and Gallo were going back and forth early on in this game. Pierce got into a nice rhythm as well, knocked down a couple big shots for the Celtics to keep him within bay and at range with us, and he also hit a couple big threes. But I thought Gallo did a great job of attacking him on the offensive end, forcing him to commit fouls, and then Fareed, obviously with the big play in the fourth quarter, was able to draw a foul on Pierce and force him to foul out of the game. Again, Kenneth Fareed just making big play after big play for us here in this game. But Pierce was solid, but I thought we did a great job of forcing him to foul out here in this game and kind of take him away for the Celtics in that last 2 to 3 minute span. Rondo finished with a double-double. He had 12 points, 16 assists, 5 rebounds, but 6 turnovers. He was 6 of 11 from the field. Got it going a little bit offensively in the second half. Got into the lane with some good penetration, taking Ty off the dribble, coming off pick and roll situations, and then getting to the rim, getting some easy layups. Did a great job facilitating and setting up the offense for Boston, and setting up his teammates for good looks. But he did have 6 turnovers. Like I said, I thought we did a good job at times of taking all his options away from him, kind of flustering him, and then forcing him to commit 6 turnovers. And then lastly for Boston, Ray Allen only finished with 7 points. He was 3 of 10 from the field and 0 of 6 from the three-point line. I think Aflalo and Corey Brewer deserve a lot of credit. I thought they played real good aggressive defense on Ray Allen. Didn't allow him to really have any space at all, and never really gave him any good looks. So great win for us over a tough veteran Boston team. This is our 25th win of the year, so it's good for us. Hopefully we can build some momentum on this. We play Dallas on Monday. Looking forward to it. We're going to have JaVale McGee suit up, make his Nuggets debut, and we re-signed Wilson Chandler today, which is huge news. He'll also make his regular season debut this year on Monday against Dallas. So we're going to have the full crew ready to go, and hopefully we can get some revenge on Dallas, get a huge win over them, and keep this momentum going and get a little win streak started. So probably be back to do a video to give my thoughts on the JaVale McGee Nene trade, and also give my thoughts on Wilson Chandler re-signing with us for the next 5 years. So I'll be doing a video for that soon. Thanks for the support, and as always, go Nuggets.